Welcome everybody to the Roundtable Sports Podcast Week 7 video on Kyler Murray. And maybe it's because I'm from Texas and because I've been hearing about Kyler Murray for a long time that I'm not as surprised as some people are about how this guy is stepping up and moving up in the ranks of quarterbacks. And today is no different, getting the win over Russell, who is somebody he should study with great intention, because Russell certainly should show all these young athletic quarterbacks how to run, how to throw, how to be successful, absolutely. And Kyler is no different. He has all the tools, and as you see him run, I love the leg speed. Look at how fast his legs move, and everybody thinks they've got a beat on him. You got to be right on top of this guy to tackle him. If you're within 3 yards and he's got you lined up, he's not just straight line speed. He's got that wiggle. He's got that move. He's got that something that's going to make you miss. And then when he's got the baseball arm on top of it, he's slinging the ball around and really making defenses pay when they don't respect his arm. They made an excellent point on the broadcast. Go ahead and spy him. You better have somebody fast enough to catch him. I saw the Seahawks use their fastest cornerback on him to try and spy him during the last parts of the game, because they knew if this guy gets loose, he might take it to the house. If he gets in space, there might not be anybody that can touch him, nevertheless tackle him. It's not just the escapability. It's not just him moving around the pocket and using his legs either. It's not just the arm. It's also that he's become a lot calmer this year. It seems like he's always had that temperament, but as he gets more and more confident, as Josh gets more and more confident, as these young quarterbacks gain confidence, they're certainly using their skills that they've always had to go ahead and win these games, and definitely provide their owners with fantasy value, because we love when our quarterbacks run. It increases their floor. It gives them rushing touchdowns. It makes them involved in the money plays. When they're able to extend drives with their legs, there's more plays to be had. There's more opportunities to produce. And Kyler has been doing all those things. Even on the other night when he was inaccurate against the Cowboys, he was still making the money plays. He was still moving the ball. He was still using his legs. And I think he's figured something out, because he wasn't as willing to run last year as he is this year. And I think he's realized, like a lot of these quarterbacks are realizing as they move along, they've got to be able to extend drives with their legs. They've got to take advantage of the open field that the defense is giving them, because if they don't, then the defense wins. The defense is able to play coverage on them. The defense is able to sit back, or even worse, you're a statue back there and they're able to pin their ears back and come get you. That's the worst thing. And you can't pin your ears back and come get Kyler, because he bends the dimensions of the field. You can't go get him like that. You got to stay in your lane. You turn your back to him. You do all these different things on defense, and he makes you pay. And as he gets more experience, as Cliff gets more experience calling plays, I can't see anything but upside. I'm definitely keeping Kyler Murray if I've got him. I'm not selling. If somebody's not convinced and you want to try to get in on Kyler, that's absolutely a move I recommend, because if he can do it against the Seahawks, not that they're a world beater, but if he can do it against the Seahawks, he can do it against anybody, and I think he's got what it takes. It's just a question of him being able to throw over the middle. It's just a question of him staying healthy, and I think he avoids the hit enough to do that. So I'm buying Kyler. I think he's got what it takes to be a QB1 and succeed.